Raja Sri Ganesh. Welcome to my study room. In previous video we have learned about buccal cavity and how the digestion happens in humans and what is digestion, right? Today we are going to discuss about remaining part of the alimentary canal and how the digestion happens in ruminants and how the digestion happens in amoeba. First we will discuss about food pipe. Food pipe is also known as esophagus. Food pipe looks like this. It connects our buccal cavity to the stomach so that it can transport the food from the mouth which is filled by the teeth to the stomach. Right? The food is pushed down by the movements of the walls of the food pipe. The walls of the food pipe has some wavy movements. Because of this, the food can be pushed down into the stomach. Right? This pushing is known as peristalsis. Peristalsis looks like this, right? This is about food pipe. Next we will see about stomach, right? It's a thick wall bag, means it has a thick wall. This is the picture of a stomach, right? Its inner lining secretes some mucus, hydrochloric acid and other digestive juices, right? Its inner side secretes some mucus. HCl is nothing but hydrochloric acid and digestive juices. You may ask a doubt, what are the uses for hydrochloric acid and digestive juices, right? Hydrochloric acid kills bad bacteria. Bad bacteria can be entered into our body through the food, right? And digestive juices break down the proteins into simple substances. We know the uses for hydrochloric acid and digestive juices. Then what is the use for mucus? We know that in acids, bases and salts lesson we have learned that acids are highly corrosive in nature, right? So hydrochloric acid can corrode the stomach. To prevent this, mucus is a coated inner wall of the stomach, right? This is about stomach. Let's see next we will see about small intestine, right? It is highly coiled and secretes some juices like bile juice and pancreatic juice. It is highly coiled that it can be 6 to 7 meters long. Small intestine looks like this, and bile juice it secretes in the inner wall of the small intestine. It secretes some juice like bile juice and pancreatic juice. Bile juice comes from the liver. Liver is the largest gland in our body. Liver prepares the bile juice and stores it in a part called gallbladder. Right? Liver looks like this. And next, pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice is prepared by the pancreas. Pancreas is a large cream color gland which is located just below the stomach. Right? In the lower part of the small intestine, the digestion of all components of food is completed. Right? In the lower part of the small intestine, the digestion will be completed. Right? In lower part only, the carbohydrates are broken down to form simple sugars, and the fats are broken down to form fatty acids. Proteins are broken down to form amino acids. Now these simple sugars, fatty acids, amino acids can be absorbed by our body, right? In the small intestine, there are some finger-like projections called as villi. Villi absorbs these nutrients and sends to all parts of the body. Villi has some blood vessels which absorbs and sends to all cells of the body, right? You may ask a doubt that the small intestine can absorb the nutrients, right? What is the necessity of villi? Villi are used to increase the surface area and absorbs more nutrients at a time, right? And these nutrients are sent to all cells of the body. And these cells break down the glucose with the help of oxygen to form water and carbon dioxide. This is about small intestine. Next we will see about large intestine, right? It is wider and shorter than the small intestine. It is 1.5 meter and the small intestine is 7 meters, 6 to 7 meters, right? And it is somewhat wider than the small intestine. Large intestine looks like this. And the remaining part of digested food arrives into the large intestine. In the small intestine, the nutrients are absorbed from the food and the digestion happens in small intestine, right? So, the remaining part of the digested food arrives at the large intestine. right? And what is the function of large intestine? The large intestine absorbs excess water and some salts. The large intestine absorbs excess water and it also absorbs some salts. Right? Remaining waste is passes into the rectum. In the rectum, it is remained for some time as fecal material, right? And these fecal matter are removed out through anus, right? This process of removal of these fecal matter is called digestion. This is about the topic large intestine, and this is the end of alimentary canal human digestive system. Next we will say about digestion in grass-eating animals. How the digestion happens in grass-eating animals. These grass-eating animals are also known as ruminants, right? The examples for these ruminants are cow, sheep, buffalo, and etc. Right? While they are eating the grass, these animals do not chew, so they swallow the grass directly. And this swallowed grass is stored in a part of the stomach called rumen. Right? In this rumen, here the food gets partially digested, and this partially digested grass is called as cud. CUD, cud. Right? Later this cud returns to the mouth of the animal in small quantities, right? When the cud returns to the mouth of the animals chews it. This process is known as rumination. Grass is rich in cellulose. Cellulose is also a type of carbohydrate. This cellulose can be digested by only grass-eating animals, means ruminants. In rumen, bacteria can be found. This bacteria helps in the digestion of this cellulose. Humans cannot digest the cellulose, right? This is how the digestion happens in ruminants, right? This is about the topic digestion in grass-eating animals. Next we will see about digestion in amoeba. How the digestion happens in amoeba, right? Amoeba is a small microscopic unicellular organism. Microscopic means it can be seen through only microscope, and it has only one cell, right? These amoeba can be found in stagnant water bodies like ponds, right? These amoeba changes its shape and place constantly, right? To move from one place to another place, it extends its one or more finger-like projections and move from one place to another place. These finger-like projections are known as pseudopodium. These pseudopodium are also used to capture food particles. These amoeba feed on smaller microscopic organisms, right? When the amoeba senses a food particle near it opens two of its pseudopodium, right? And when it goes near the food particle and engulfs it, means two pseudopodium are joined together and forms a bubble. Means it is called as food vacuole. The food vacuole is nothing but a bubble in which a food particle is there, right? In this food vacuole, the food particle is digested, right? In this food vacuole, the digestive juices are secreted. These digestive juices digest the food particle and absorb the nutrients from it. And these nutrients are used for growth, maintenance and multiplication, right? And the undigested residue is expelled out from the body to outside through the food vacuole, right? This is called as digested waste. These two are called pseudopodium, right? And these bubble-like structures are known as food vacuoles, right? And this is food particle. This is the nucleus of the amoeba, right? This is how the amoeba feeds on other microscopic organisms, right? This is the topic about nutrition in animals. Listen.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in next video. Bye bye.